Have you ever wondered if werewolves truly exist, or are they just a figment of our collective imaginations? This question has intrigued humanity for centuries, sparking countless stories, legends, and debates. The enigmatic werewolf, a creature that straddles the line between human and beast, reality and myth. Is there a grain of truth hidden within these tales, or are they mere flights of fancy? As we delve into the history of werewolves, perhaps we will find our answer. The werewolf, a creature of legend and fear, has its roots in ancient history. Our journey begins in the cradle of civilization, where the Greeks spun the first tales of men transforming into wolves. Lycaon, the infamous king of Arcadia, was turned into a wolf by Zeus as a punishment for serving him a dish made of his own son. Moving forward, we find the Romans, who inherited much of the Greek mythology, also have their own version of the werewolf story. The tale of Versipelus, a man who could transform himself into a wolf at will, was a staple of Roman folklore. As we leap ahead to the Middle Ages, the belief in werewolves took a darker turn in Europe. Superstition ran rampant, and the werewolf became a scapegoat for unexplained tragedies. Stories of men cursed to wander the night as wolves preying on the innocent became common. The tale of Peter Stump, a German farmer executed for his supposed lycanthropy, is a chilling example of how deeply the werewolf myth had infiltrated society. The mythology of the werewolf continued to evolve, with each era adding its own touch. It's a testament to the power of these tales that they've endured, morphing into the werewolves we know in today's pop culture. From ancient civilizations to medieval Europe, the werewolf myth has evolved, terrifying and fascinating people across generations. The werewolf has not only survived through centuries but also thrived in our modern culture. Werewolves have infiltrated our bookshelves, our television screens, and our movie theaters, becoming more than just mythical creatures of the night. They've become a part of our everyday lives, albeit in a fictional sense. In contemporary literature, werewolves have been reinvented time and again, each author adding their unique spin. The Twilight series, for instance, gave us the Quileute shapeshifters, who are not true werewolves but humans with the ability to transform into wolves. This was a departure from the traditional werewolf myth, showing the flexibility and adaptability of the legend. On the silver screen, werewolves have enjoyed their share of the spotlight. Films like Underworld and The Wolfman have taken the werewolf myth and spun it into a visual spectacle, complete with dramatic transformations and visceral battles. In these films, werewolves are often portrayed as misunderstood creatures trapped between their human and animal instincts, providing a metaphor for the human struggle with our baser instincts. In television, shows like Teen Wolf and The Vampire Diaries have brought werewolves into the living rooms of millions around the world. These series often depict werewolves as complex characters with their own stories, struggles, and triumphs, further humanizing the myth. From ancient folklore to Hollywood movies, the werewolf continues to captivate us with its haunting allure. Whether we fear them, sympathize with them, or cheer for them, one thing is certain: werewolves have secured their place in our modern culture. So, what have we learned about the mythical werewolf? We've journeyed through time, delving into the depths of mythology and folklore to uncover the origins of the werewolf myth. We've seen that the figure of the werewolf, a human with the ability to transform into a wolf or wolf-like creature, has a long and varied history. This narrative has been woven into the fabric of cultures across the world, from ancient Greece to medieval Europe. We've discovered that these tales, often filled with fear and superstition, were used to explain the unexplainable, to impose moral lessons, or simply to thrill and entertain. It's fascinating to see how these stories evolved over time, reflecting societal changes and beliefs. Fast-forwarding to the present, we've explored the enduring appeal of the werewolf in modern pop culture. From spine-chilling horror films to captivating novels, the werewolf continues to captivate our imagination, embodying our primal fears and deepest desires. The werewolf has become more than a creature of the night. It's a symbol of transformation, of the struggle between our human nature and our animal instincts. As we ponder the initial question of the existence of werewolves, we find ourselves in the realm of belief and disbelief. While science may dismiss the existence of werewolves, the power of these stories and their influence on our culture is undeniable. Whether real or imagined, the werewolf remains a compelling symbol of our fascination with the unknown, a testament to the enduring power of myth and storytelling.